What's up, everybody? It's the comedy Hashira here. So today, Netflix released their final trailer for One Piece before the show comes out tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to this show, this live action reboot of it. I really hope you guys are looking forward to it too. Go ahead and comment below if you think it's going to be any good. Once again, there's two schools of thought, right? So the show could either be really, really good and everything hits, or it could possibly be entertaining. I think either way, it's a win as long as it's one of those two things. I don't think anybody involved wants this to be bad, including the fans. So let's all just hope for the best and let's get started with the trailer.
I'm gonna find the One Piece. It's Gold Roger's treasure.
All right, so Sanji, I'm so happy that they didn't do those squiggly eyebrows. I don't know why it bothers me so much, but I fucking hate them. I hate them so much with a passion, so I'm glad they took that out of there. They also took away Usopp's long nose. I'm happy they did that. I don't know how good it would look on a live action reboot of it. I just I just don't know if it would look good. I don't think it would. I think they're trying to make it more live action by making the people look a little bit more realistic so they don't have to like CGI or add prosthetics or anything like that. And I think that's the right call if you're going for the live action.
He hid it somewhere in the ground.
Yo, so this guy who's playing Luffy, I didn't like him at the beginning. I didn't think he was going to be good at all. And as I've watched more content from them talking about it, I've slowly come around. He's won me over. I am now a fan of this man playing Luffy. I don't know if he's going to do a good job, but he's got me in his corner. Like, I'm rooting for him. His enthusiasm. La, 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 la. His enthusiasm seems legit, and it seems really it seems like it's genuine. It really seems like he wants to do a good job and he really identifies with the character, and I hope that's the case.
And mine.
It's a myth.
Can't wait to see the look on your face when we find it. But isn't there something that you want? More than anything.
All right, so we got Luffy sitting there talking to Kobe. Okay, all right, I see you. So I'm interested if they're like I'm sure they're not gonna go far enough to get Kobe's glow up where he got all yoked and shit. I don't think they'll go that far, but they are kind of bouncing around. They do get a little further in one season in the live action than they did in the anime. So I'm not sure if they'll get that far. I hope they don't, but it would be nice to see this nerdy looking character who they got to play Kobe. I would like to see him just randomly mid-season just showed up all freaking yoked up and swole.
Nothing else in this world.
I think that's supposed to be little baby Luffy. Or little young Luffy when he meets Shanks.
As long as I can remember.
Oh, okay, so that is, I was right. That is when Luffy goes and sees Shanks. So I'm assuming that's where they're going to start the story, yeah?
It's been my dream to become King of the Pirates!
King of the Pirates.
Yo, Mihawk, this dude's a fucking problem. All right, I really hope. I mean, they gotta, based on all the trailers we've seen so far, they gotta have the Mihawk Zoro fight, right? That's probably gonna be the best action sequence in the entire show this season. It's gotta be. It's such a good fight. And at the end, when like Luffy's yelling at Zoro, and he's like, "You're gonna be the best swordsman, and I won't expect anything less." I was like, this fucking dude. I was like, that's a captain for you. And Zoro's a fucking guy.
Some treacherous path.
How long? Buggy.
If the path seems too easy, then you're on the wrong path.
Yeah, true. Now, I haven't revisited the beginning of One Piece in a while. I know every now and then she would use a staff, but I don't remember it like being part of her thing. It could have been. I don't remember. Go ahead and comment below if you remember if it was part of her thing always.
Well, we will capture them, and they will be brought to justice.
Yo, the graphics on this look really good. You could tell they put a lot of money into this. And I know they released the budget, so we've seen that they're going to spend a ton of money on each episode. But it's nice to see that it looks like it's paying off, and they're not using a ton of CGI. So I'm really excited about that.
Hit the deck!
I hate Usopp. I think he's the worst character in One Piece. And I don't even think it's close. He bothers me. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I will say, Sniper King, that's my guy. Sniper King all day. Let's get rid of Usopp and let's bring back Sniper King. And let's just make him a permanent staple. If we can do that, I could ride with it. God, everything looks so good. I do think the actor that they got to play Zoro was the best casting choice out of all of the casting that they did. And I don't even think it's close. I think that's the best one by far.
Your dreams.
I'm not sold on her yet. I mean, does she kind of look like her? Sure. But everything, when you see the interviews and she's kind of talking about Nami as a character, I don't see what she sees. Like, she's like, yeah, it's like an older sister. And I was like, I don't know if it's an older sister, more like an irresponsible aunt, I think would be closer to it. Like, she does hold them accountable and kind of keep them in check from time to time. But this early on, I mean, she still owes money. She's still trying to stash away money. She has an ulterior motive that she's not telling her crew. So I really don't know if she's going to be able to pull off this role. I hope she does. I hope she does a good job. I just don't know if what I've heard from her is enough to know she's going to pull it off.
Not everyone gets to follow their dreams.
Oh, yeah.
This is our fight.
Yo, those Sanji kicks don't look terrible. The only ones that look bad are the super CGI ones where he's flying through. But I think I saw that he actually just learned how to kick for this movie or for this show. And if that's the case, I mean, that's solid work.
Until we find the One Piece. And become king of the pirates.
Don't tell me you actually believe in him.
I don't need to. He believes.
Let's go. Yes, sir.
Straw Hat Luffy.
I'm afraid it's time I ended.
Woo! They are gonna have the Mihawk Zoro duel. I'm excited for this. That's such a good moment. I love that. It's one of my favorites. That first duel that they have.
This.
Ah, I'm excited.
That went pretty well. Don't you think?
Let's go. All right, guys. Well, that about wraps it up. I think that's the end of it. Just to kind of sum everything up, I really, really want this live action to be good. I want this to start. I know they greenlit a My Hero Academia live action, and I really think that show will depend on how well this show does. So they started casting. I know they haven't actually started recording it all. So I think that they're waiting to see how this does before they follow through with that. So I'm really hoping this does good so we can start getting more solid live actions where they realize if you put an investment into it, that you'll be repaid by the community with loyalty. Because that's kind of how it is. Like, we love anime, we love these characters. We just want you to show us that you guys understand and put depth into what you're doing and that you care about what you're doing. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope they release all 8 episodes so I can just binge watch it, because I'm team binge. Like, I would rather watch every one instead of do it week by week. I really hope that's what they do, but if not, it is what it is, and I'll watch it week by week. Hey guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more OOP content, and you guys have a good rest of your night.